points play an important role in the deciding factor for passing or failing the first task. These following tips will help guide you not only to making a great lesson plan that meets all the EdTPA requirements, but it will make the commentary much less painful to write. Although most of the questions on the ONU lesson plan don't seem necessary, they definitely lead you in the right direction. We will start with the first tip, which is all about content standards. Make sure that the lesson you are teaching follows the Common Core standards. You need to make sure you not only include the number, but also quote the whole standard. It may seem unnecessary, but it will save you time from going back online to look it up when you get to the commentary later on.
Oh man, I wish I would have wrote this down earlier. This is taking forever.
One of the key things to remember about writing a lesson plan is to explain how and why. In this example, how would you use the academic language, and why is it important to use academic language? The why part is usually when you include theory and research to support your answers. In the Task 1 commentary, one question specifically asks, identify a key learning task from your plans that provides young adolescents with opportunities to practice using the language function. Including these details in your lesson plans will make writing Task 1 a breeze because you already have these items written down in your lesson plan. Now we finally get to the instructional plan. My advice for you is be very detailed in the step-by-step plan. The instructional plan has to be so detailed that a sub could come in and teach the same lesson just as you would.
Okay, so next I'll introduce the area of a triangle. Then maybe I can incorporate technology and find a video to show the area of a triangle.
After your in-class lesson, you need to be able to have solid lesson closure. EdTPA graders will be looking for things like, do the students and teacher know enough for the next lesson? How did they check? This would be a great time to use a formal or informal assessment. There are 5 different rubrics used to assess you on the EdTPA Task 1. Rubric 5 is all about the formal and informal assessments you use in your lessons. To receive the highest grade for your assessments, you need to, quote, strategically design assessments to allow individuals or groups with special needs to demonstrate their learning.
I need an assessment that will allow my lower level students a chance to show me how much they've learned, but also be able to assess my gifted students and challenge them. What kind of assessment should I use?
In the last section of the ONU lesson plan, called Additional Information That May Be Applicable to Your Lesson Plan, there are 3 areas, including interdisciplinary connections, connections to real life, and homework. The first area, interdisciplinary connections, is another rubric that the EdTPA graders will be assessing. They will be looking to see if you're able to make clear and explicit connections between the disciplines and in real life.
Okay, so we just learned about different coins and their values. I think I'll use a math journal because it incorporates both math and language arts. Students will be able to use their math reasoning, but also be able to explain their process using words. Maybe I could even ask them how money relates to their lives.
Lastly, homework should not just be a review, but consider it an extended learning opportunity for the students. They will not be looking that you have homework for your students every night, but that the homework has purpose and will help the students in the long run. All of this sounds like a lot of work, but you will feel so accomplished when you are finished. If you follow these tips to improving your lesson plans, it will make Task 1 much more bearable. Hope this was helpful and good luck.